Do you guys ever wonder what it might be like to date a single mother?
You did it before?
So, a very brief period between where I was with my ex and when I was with Nikki, I was talking to this chick for a little bit. The only fan interaction I've had that was significant. And me and her used to like, what do you call it? You do a call.
Booty call?
Video? Video call?
Oh, booty call.
She like lived in a different place than me, like hella. She lived in like fucking Texas or something. I lived in LA. And she used to like show me her butt on camera. It was pretty cool.
That's a booty call.
It was pretty cool. But she had a kid. And then like she started to slowly introduce me to her kid. And again, this is like 9 days of single time for me. So she's introduced her kid to me pretty quickly. And I was like, I don't think I'm ready for this shit where she's like showing me the kid a bunch and be like, hey, that's Steve. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So yeah, I don't.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
I've been the kid in this.
Oh, jeez.
How did it go?
It's kind of weird to see dudes macking on your mom. I saw my mom fucking French kissing a dude at Chuck E. Cheese.
Jesus
It was kind of weird.
The dude was Chuck.
Did she shave her pits for it?
So she never met anybody that it felt like they could become a family or anything like that?
Macking at Chuck E. Cheese should not get passed over that quick.
What would you like to know? What else would you like to know about?
I'm just saying that's some A-level fucking macking, dude.
Out of the dudes that
Stressed mother with hella kids running around, you're like, yo, I'm gonna get my plate. That's kind of gangster move.
out of the dudes that were spitting game at my mom, I did like that guy the most.
The Mac guy?
Mainly because he had a son, and I wished me and him were brothers.
Oh, that is cool.
If you guys got together, then it's a whole family.
Did your mom ever share information with you about why it wasn't working out with some of them?
No.
She never told you nothing?
My dad would drop me off and be like, what the hell? Who's that guy? It's like, is that your mom's boyfriend? I was like, I don't know. I think he might be like from work or something.
And he's like, wait a minute. She shaved her armpits. This must be serious.
I hooked up with a single mom, and then after that experience, I never wanted to date anybody with a kid.
Why? What was wrong with it?
I don't know. She's kind of funny, but it was kind of scary because when we were hooking up, she wanted me to put on her grandparents' diapers. She had Depends, and she thought like it'd be funny to watch me act like a baby. And I'm not gonna tell you if I did it or not.
Why didn't you marry her? To ask Bart's question.
But the thing that made it real and awkward is in the morning, I woke up with a baby riding my back.
Oh shit, that's too real.
I was like, what the fuck?
Were you wearing the diapers or not?
And I woke up.
And you had a rattle in your hand.
I woke up on a bed and I was like, what is this soft thing on my back? And it was a fucking baby on my back.
This is an
Well,
excellent-
a toddler, right? Because she had her kid, like.
That's crazy, man.
And I was like, first of all, you shouldn't be having like guys you barely know around your kid like this.
That's what I think.
Yeah, that's weird.
I was like, that is so irresponsible.
It also is a move, unfortunately, right?
You think I'm gonna fall in love with that shit? No, I was like, it's a fucking cute kid, but I was like, I'd rather have a dog.
Okay. Well, this guy, Entrepreneurs in Cars, he had a guide here that I thought was pretty interesting, just to like get a perspective on somebody who has dated single mothers, and he has a bunch of things that he warns against, and I thought they were pretty interesting things. So here's lesson 1.
The first brutal lesson that I learned is that you have responsibility without any kind of authority. Let's have a conversation about that. All right, so what that means is you're going to have the responsibility of a parent with little to no authority that a general parent of the child enjoys.
We've all seen this.
Expectation to show up
Shout out
for birthday
Casey.
Parties, for holidays, for Christmas, for summer vacations.
Bro.
When you go out for dinner and the bill comes and you're sitting there with her and her kids, you're going to be expected to pay for the bill and feed them as well. And that's just how it is. They have the expectations, when I say they, the single moms, they have the expectations that you treat their kids like your kids. The problem with it, though, is that even though you will treat their kids like your kids, you're
Can't discipline.
You're going to allow them to enjoy all the benefits that you would deliver to your own children, but you won't enjoy any of the benefits of a parent with having the authority of being the parent, right? So what?
That's pretty interesting, right?
We've seen it happen.
It's a very normie take. Yeah. We've seen it happen a bajillion times.
Yeah, because it's true. It's kind of like, where do you draw the line? So he can be daddy when he pays for things, but he can't like chip in when it comes time to actually be a father, discipline, put rules down, boundaries, all that shit. It's like, that's my son. You can't talk to him like that. And it's like, the fuck?
Think about what he does, right? He gets up, he wakes up, he takes a shower, he goes to work, he directs JK News, and then he can't even fucking discipline the kid or nothing like that. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Cooks, cleans, bathes, everything.
What was lesson number 2?
Be careful with that. All right. Brutal truth number 2 is single moms generally aren't looking for love. What they're looking for is help. Let me be very specific here. They want to latch
Damn.
the right track.
This guy's not running for mayor. Or he's running for mayor.
No, he's not running for mayor.
That have developed renown for themselves. As valuable men as they can latch their trailer to. You're going to think that they're looking for love, guys, but generally when it comes to relationships, it's men that are the true romantics, and it's women that are generally in business. Men are in love, women are in business. Let's put it.
Yee.
That's exactly what Hannah told me. She goes, I think men are way more romantic than women. Because she was like,
Wow.
So here's her point to this, and I never saw it this way. She goes like, guys get smitten. Guys will literally see a girl and play out this fucking, I'm marrying her. I can't wait till the day that we have a family together. And there's so much of a movie that just goes
Hell
down.
yeah, brother. And
I can't wait to so they try their best to try to talk to them and all that. And they're playing out these things. And she goes, girls do that too. But she goes for women, she's like, it's it's much more utilitarian and it grows on you.
Oh.
They have to earn it.
Yeah.
They don't fantasize as much.
I mean, for Jason Momoa,
Yeah.
but it's different. She's like, yeah, we don't look at a guy that's walking down the street and then imagine him to being our husband, and then we have a family. But guys do that all the time. And then she goes, guys will pursue, they'll write love letters, they'll do romantic shit. She's like, girls don't know how to woo a man. You know what I mean? They don't put efforts in. They're the catch. So I was like, damn, I never really saw it like that. I thought they were the romantic because they're the ones reading the novels and they're the ones watching the rom-coms.
They're reading the novels to understand how guys are the romantics.
Yeah.
No,
that makes
often
sense,
when I
yeah.
see guys who are dating single moms, they come into it with this leadership hope. Say that they think they're a director,
It's probably because they're like, I could save you.
right? Say they think they're a director.
I like
like
where
a
you're
movie director.
Yeah,
But they haven't filmed anything.
they haven't done anything, but they come to find out that actually the chick is the director, and they're basically a PA running coffee the whole time, but they don't find that out till later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's as an example.
All right. Here's number 3. We don't have to go through all of them, but here's one.
Looking for love, they're more or less looking for help. All right, brutal truth number 3. When the kids behave badly, she will side with their crappy behavior. I've seen this personally, and I've spoken to a ton of guys that have also experienced this. I remember before I got involved with a single mom, way back in the day after I got divorced, I was talking to a friend of mine a few years before that, and he was telling me how he broke up with this chick. They were living together, and I said, well, what happened? He goes, well, her kids were rotten. And I said, what do you mean their kids were rotten? I'm like, how can kids be rotten? Kids are generally a gift, is what I was told, is what I understood. I had a 2-year-old at the time, probably was what about her age was.
So I'll paraphrase because he's taking a long time to tell it, but I guess what happened is the kid, they were roughhousing, and then once the kid couldn't roughhouse and win, then he faked an injury to get all the mom to be like, what'd you do to him? And that was a go-to recurring thing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, where if he didn't feel rather than have when dads are roughhousing with their own son, they can't really do anything.
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah, but then in this case, it's always get mommy's care and emotion, and so he would always be on the losing side of that.
I do think if you're in one of these relationships, though, you need to set extra boundaries and be extra mature. So when one of my older ranking, I guess, not my direct boss in the military, but he was a Mexican Brady Bunch, where he came with kids, his wife came with kids, and I was super young at the time. I was 19. He might have been 27 or 28, and I was asking him how he made it work, and he was he had to be super upfront with the chick that if kids fuck up, he's gonna whoop both of their asses, and if she's not okay with it, then they can't even date.
That's tight.
But I think coming in with your own set of kids does change the dynamic, though. Because now you got a tribe of kids you're both.
But also, I think the main thing is the guy's ability to shoot it straight with the girl.
That's a big.
Because if a guy can't, then the girl's gonna walk all over.
Right. Rather than like
I haven't seen any examples of that.
Of a guy dating a single mom.
Who gets walked all over.
this one's pretty interesting.
So I would love some anecdotal evidence if you could.
And she was telling me that she was talking to this guy once who said that there's no 10s that are single moms. I was like, that's confusing. Explain that one to me. And she proceeded to explain that she was very disappointed when she heard this, of course, and she didn't like it. But she said, like, you know, if she's a 10 but she's got a kid, then she can't be any more than a 9. If she's a 10 but she's got 3 kids, then she can't be any more than a 7. You see where this is going? And what that generally means is, like, every kid reduces 1 point, so 10% of her value, you know, if you could put it that way.
She could still be hot as shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's like, oh yeah, Denise Richards in fucking World Is Not Enough has 7 kids. She's a 3. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
No. Isn't that fair though? It's not about her like looks. It's about her ability to be your mate in that moment.
Yeah, but guess what? Guys are willing to forgive.
For the sex only.
No, for looks, boy.
But marriage though?
Yeah, not marriage. That's the thing. They're not a hot ticket item where you're like, I'm gonna invest everything if she's got 7 kids.
For me, I don't really mind like if she was a widow with kids, right? What I don't want is having to co-parent with another guy.
That's tough too.
Yes.
Because if he's not cool, and it's like you might have to fight a motherfucker, or like you just don't want to deal with it. But if she is a single mom because something happened, I don't know, like, you know, he died, then I'm like, okay, cool. I'll step into the role. It's fine.
If you really like a chick and she has a husband, you're like, I'm just gonna wait until he dies because I can't do this shit.
Until you're 80.
Also, I'm not trying to be like fucking an asshole about this, but if a single mom is dating, like without being condescending to the fact that there's a kid, like that's a version of baggage, right? So she's carrying something that whoever she's dating has to deal with. You yourself either need to have an equal version of baggage, so it's mutual, or otherwise you're literally being like, I'm willing to carry extra baggage.
So you better be fucking hot.
Yeah, and you and or you really have to love that kid, but that comes with the relationship. That magic happens.
That's like Jerry Maguire shit.
Yeah, that it for sure happens. I'm not saying that's not the most beautiful possible thing as well. It's just you have to love that perceived baggage when you're first meeting. Because it's not somebody you love right away. It's got to work out.
I just think it has to be like they have to be puppy level of kid. You know what I mean? Where they're young enough that like you can like.
Yeah, you're not gonna love like randomly like a 17-year-old boy who's already like defined his manhood without you. You know, like you have to have a relationship.
I gotta give hella props to my mom because she was a single mom, and at 14, she could have dated. But she told me that like, hey, our relationship sucked. And that, you know, I haven't been the best parent, but because he's missing now, our bond shouldn't like also be like splitting. So she goes, I don't want to split my time between dating and like you. Like, because my heart is broken doesn't mean that I need to fulfill it with another man.
Damn, that's huge.
That's mature.
Bro, then I was like, this is the mom I've always been wanting, is someone to like level with me. Stop telling me what the fuck to do all the time, you know?
Was she still getting some though?
I don't know, bro. But like,
Heyo.
the thing is, she started dating when I was like in my 20s, which is fine, right? Because at that age, I'm not like, she told me this when I was 14.
It's not formative. Yeah, it's not formative years. Yeah.
But then our relationship got so fucking good because she wasn't out there chasing dick and trying to fulfill her like pain with other men or whatever. So by the time I was like in my 20s, she was like, hey, can I get married? And I'm like, why the fuck you asking me that? Of course. Like, please get with someone. You're bothering me now, you know?
Go get dick down, dude.
Yeah, so I was like,
My relationship with my mom was really good because she wasn't chasing dick as tight.
This show is unbelievable.
Yeah, dude.
You don't get this kind of honesty anywhere.
The lessons that people can learn here that is so relatable.
But I got lucky that she was so fucking honorable and mature.
Cool, that is really good. Yeah.
Let's face it, some people, they have kids when they're really young and they got a void and they just fill it the way that they know how.
And she didn't feel like I should find a partner in order to provide. She wasn't like, we gotta like make more money.
I mean, she was providing, you know. I mean, you know,
that would back up the concept that women are in it for business. right?
What?
Like the idea that if you're a single mother and you have a kid and you're like, well, you know, it's almost my duty to date so I can find somebody to help provide.
I assume, I don't know, but I assume most women in that position would feel like that.
Yeah, that's not wrong at all. I'm just saying like that literally backs up the concept of
Yeah.
Can I just say, is this guy kind of gay?
This guy?
Yeah, because
he sounds like he's been burned.
hey boys, like here's the real shit about single women. I'm like, this is a little gay to me.
Even if he's 100% accurate, you don't go online and make a whole video about it unless you've been kind of burned.
He did. That's why he's
Clearly, but like it's like he's talking in such absolutes too. I just don't ever buy any of that.
He ain't wrong. I ain't gonna lie, he ain't wrong.
No, I don't think he's wrong. I'm just
I mean, a woman might not be attracted to.
but don't make it your cause, dude. Like, hey, I gotta warn everybody about these single bitches.
I get what he's saying though, because I had a friend that was gonna step up and be a father for, you know, and then he was like 22 at the time, and his dad was like, "Are you sure? That's a big commitment. It's not even your kid." And then he goes, "Well, I love her." And then so he was asking us, and I was like, "Bro, like you don't even got a job that's steady.
So how hot was she?
You're gonna be." I mean, she was pretty, but I was like, at the same time, I know you love her, but he got with her when she just got pregnant, and then the other dude bounced. So he wasn't even like fucking, you know, like she just got pregnant. She's like 2 months in, right? And then he's already preparing for this role. He went through the whole process, like baby come out. When it became real, he fucking ran. And I'm like, you're a fucking piece of shit. You young motherfucker thought that you were going to actually step up and do something, but when it became real, you ran away because it's too real.
Damn, yeah.
He's 22, right? So I was like, I don't blame him either. But okay, so in his case, right? A lot of the stuff that he was saying, it's true. I think she is just, oh shit, who's gonna take care of us? So she just latches on to the first guy that she finds, falls in love.
Well, I mean,
right?
She goes to On the Border. She goes to the bar at On the Border and just finds a guy. Dude.
for the sake of the video, we'll just say the quiet part out loud though. Like obviously he's because number one, single mothers have the hardest job in the world, period. So like,
Oh, don't fucking run for mayor.
yes, let me run for mayor. We have to say it, otherwise we're just fucking also assholes the whole time.
Or maybe he's just saying things that he wished he knew.
I think that's it. He's just warning guys.
He wished he got this information before he got burned.
He's listing the risks. He's not listing these are going to happen.
Yeah, like my friend.
Well,
right?
the point
If
of him
he's-
saying he's kind of gay is also because he's stating them as matter of facts. He's not listing risks. He's saying every single mother is this.
Yeah.
That's why he's being gay about it. So I get it. So sure,
But
we've been
imagine if
dunking
my
on
friend-
women the whole time because we kind of
Yeah, but don't run for treasurer or whatever.
okay, fucking city controller or whatever the fuck.
You're trying to fucking run a campaign.
Imagine if my buddy saw this video before he committed.
Vote for me, bitch.
And all this stuff. It's kind of like you understand what you're getting yourself into. These may be the risk. And I think that's legit. Yeah, clearly not all women is just one way. That's retarded to think that way.
Thank you.
Right? That's retarded.
He's not fucking campaigning.
He said retarded.
Oh, okay.
I vote for this guy.
I said
He's talking about his own experiences. Like all these things happened to him. So he's saying like from what happened to me, this is what happened.
What I think of that is like, dude, you're a naive sucker. Like you didn't check it out and go, what the fuck?
You just kept on slamming these single bitches with fucking kids. Like you didn't learn from any of it.
As soon as a girl doesn't let me fucking discipline her kid, I'm just like, oh, what the? I'm out. I'm paying for this shit and I can't daddy? Fuck that.
But there are some guys out there who are willing to let everyone else direct. They don't have to direct the movie at all. They let the PA direct the movie and everyone else involved, and even though they're called the director.
Okay, since we're in it, let's just finish this off. What the fuck?
Oh, no, that's it.
Oh, he's done?
All right, Ken gets to buy a fucking house. Hey, congrats, Ken. You get to buy a fucking house now.